Defeat is not an option, not for you, not now, not ever, not after everything you've survived, not after every night you went to sleep, tired, frustrated, doubting yourself, but still waking up the next morning. You didn't come this far just to collapse. You didn't endure this much pain just to surrender. The fact that you are still standing proves one thing clearly. Quitting is not in your nature. Life has tried to break you. It has tested your patience, your strength, your confidence, your faith. It has pushed you into corners where you felt trapped, overwhelmed, outnumbered. It has made you question your worth, your direction, your ability. But here's the truth you must burn into your mind. If defeat were your destiny, you would already be gone. The reason you're still here is because something inside you refuses to bow. You don't get to quit. You don't get to fold. You don't get to walk away just because it's hard. Hard is the price of greatness. Pain is the tuition. Struggle is the training. And weakness is a phase, not a final identity. Every champion, every warrior, every legend reached a moment where defeat looked inevitable, where the odds were brutal, where the pressure was unbearable, where walking away seemed logical. But logic doesn't build legends. Persistence does, hunger does, refusal does. You are not allowed to give up on yourself. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care how unfair it was. It doesn't care how tired you feel. Results don't come from sympathy, they come from action. And if you want a different life, a stronger body, a sharper mind, a higher standard, then you must accept one rule: comfort is forbidden. There will be days when you feel weak, days when your body aches, days when your mind tells you to stop. Those are not stop signs, those are tests. Tests designed to see if you are serious or just another talker. Anyone can dream, anyone can speak motivation, very few can endure. When your mind says, I can't, that is the exact moment you must say, I will. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Defeat starts in the mind long before it shows up in reality. The moment you accept the idea of losing, you've already lost. So eliminate that idea completely. There is no plan B, there is no retreat, there is no surrender, there is only forward. You will either win or you will learn, but you will not quit. Remember this: pressure doesn't destroy strong people, it reveals them. Pain doesn't weaken disciplined people, it sharpens them. Failure doesn't end determined people, it fuels them. You are not here to live a small life. You are not here to blend in. You are not here to survive. You are here to rise, to dominate your own limits, to prove to yourself first that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for support. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Believe in yourself through action. Work when nobody claps. Grind when nobody sees. Build when nobody cares. Because one day they will ask how you did it, and you will remember every silent sacrifice. You will fall, and when you do, you get back up. Not slowly, not politely. You get up angry. You get up stronger. You get up smarter. Falling is not failure. Staying down is. Every scar you carry is proof that you didn't run. Every setback is proof that you fought. And fighters don't quit. They adapt, they evolve, they come back harder. This journey will isolate you. It will demand sacrifices. You will lose people who can't keep up with your discipline. Let them go. Everyone cannot come with you to the next level. Weak minds are uncomfortable around strong ambition. Choose discipline over distraction. Choose effort over excuses. Choose growth over comfort. Choose pain today so you don't live with regret tomorrow, because regret lasts longer than pain. One day you will look back at this version of yourself, the tired, hungry, struggling version, and you will be grateful you didn't quit. You will thank yourself for pushing through when it hurt, for standing your ground when defeat tried to claim you. You don't need to be fearless, you just need to be relentless. No matter how slow the progress, no matter how heavy the pressure, no matter how loud the doubt, you keep moving, you keep fighting, you keep showing up, because for you, defeat is not an option. Defeat is not an option, not when your breath is still in your chest, not when your heart still beats with unfinished business. As long as you are alive, the war is not over. And understand this clearly: the people who win are not the most talented, not the most gifted, not the most lucky. They are the ones who refuse to stop when everything inside them is screaming to quit. There will be moments when you feel empty, when motivation disappears, when progress feels invisible, when effort feels wasted. That is where most people disappear. That is where dreams die quietly, but that is also where warriors are born. Because when motivation fades, discipline must take command. You don't move because you feel like it. You move because you decided who you are. You are not defined by one failure. You are not defined by one bad year, one bad exam, one bad decision. You are defined by how many times you stand back up. Anyone can win once. Legends keep standing up over and over again. Your past does not own you. Your mistakes do not control you. Your circumstances do not decide your limits. The only thing that can stop you is the moment you accept defeat as a possibility, and from this moment forward, that option no longer exists. You must develop a mindset that scares weakness away, a mindset that does not negotiate with pain, a mindset that does not listen to excuses, a mindset that says, no matter what happens, I will find a way. When life hits you hard, and it will, you hit back harder. When you are tired, you push. When you are afraid, you advance. When you fail, you analyze and attack again. You do not retreat, you do not hide. You do not feel sorry for yourself. Self-pity is poison. It drains strength, it kills momentum. Reject it completely. There will be people who doubt you. Some will laugh, some will discourage you. Some will tell you to be realistic. Understand this. People fear what they cannot do themselves. Their limits are not your limits. Their ceiling is not your sky. You were not born to live inside someone else's comfort zone. The path you've chosen is not easy. Easy paths do not lead to powerful destinations. You are choosing pressure. You are choosing discipline. You are choosing a standard most people cannot handle. That is why most people will never reach where you are going. You must learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Growth lives there, strength is built there, confidence is earned there. Every time you push through discomfort, you expand. Every time you choose effort over ease, you evolve. You are building something invisible right now. Mental toughness, resilience, self-respect. These are not things people clap for. These are not things that get instant recognition, but these are the things that make you unstoppable when the moment arrives. There is a version of you that does not quit. A version of you that does not panic under pressure. A version of you that stays calm, focused, dangerous. Every day you work, every day you push, every day you refuse to give in, you get closer to becoming that version. You don't need to prove anything to the world. You need to prove it to yourself. Prove that when things get hard, you don't disappear. Prove that when pressure rises, you rise with it. Prove that you can be trusted with your own potential. Remember this, pain is temporary, but pride lasts. The pride of knowing you didn't quit. The pride of knowing you gave everything. The pride of knowing you didn't betray yourself. One day, you will stand where others said you never could, quietly, strongly, without needing validation, and in that moment, every sacrifice will make sense. So keep going when it's slow. Keep going when it's lonely. Keep going when it hurts. Keep going when doubt creeps in. Keep going. You are built for resistance. You are built for pressure. You are built for this fight. And no matter how brutal the road becomes, no matter how heavy the weight feels, no matter how many times you fall, you rise, you adapt, you push forward, because for you, now and forever, defeat is not an option.